everyone, my name's Kate and welcome back to my channel. I just want to start by thanking everyone so much for the lovely feedback I've had on my last video. I know the start was painfully awkward, but you know, it's a scary thing to do, okay? I'm going to be filming this video over the next couple days because tomorrow I'm actually going to get my lips done. So I just wanted to kind of take this time in the video to tell you about what I've had done before with my lips. I've been getting my lips done for almost 4 years now, so there is quite a lot in here. I'm going to insert a clip now just so you can see what they're like without lipstick on. Obviously they are still big, but I'll go through like what I've had and what I want tomorrow. So I just wanted to show you my lips without any lipstick on. So as you can see, they're still big, like particularly my bottom lip, but the top, like, when I smile, it's a little bit gummy still. So there's still, like, I just want to get more like focused on there tomorrow. Like, they're still good, they're still big, like, but they're just not quite what I want anymore. So this is my lips with lipstick on. If anyone's interested, I've got the Max Spice lip liner, and honestly, this is going to kill you. Primark, 90p. It's called the shade Toast. Honestly, it is amazing. It's really moisturising. I get such dry lips. I love it. And if you take it out, if you lose it, it's 90p gone. Like, I used to take MAC lipsticks out and they're like 15 odd quid. If you lose one of them, you're fucked. So the girl I'm going to tomorrow, her like Instagram name is Beauty Phil Toddington. She's lovely. I've been to her once before. She's based in a little village in Toddington, which is kind of like just off the M1 near Leighton Buzzard, Dunstable kind of way, so it's not too far from me. She's really lovely. When I went there last time, I felt so comfortable. Like, she did exactly what I wanted. She was really lovely. I wanted to mention the lady that I went to, like, the first ever time, the only one I used to trust with my lips, because she's just insane. So her name's Sophie and she's from Depop Aesthetics. I first went to her and had, like, she came to my house. This when she wasn't that big, and I had just half a mil because my top lip, there was just nothing there. So I decided that I just wanted the top, I left the bottom, and then I kind of went back about 6 months later, got a full mil, both top and bottom, and I've kind of just been building from there. She's great. She travels around the UK in different clinic days. So I was at uni in Leeds, so she did quite a few clinic days in Leeds a month. So it was so easy for me to go to her there. But unfortunately, because she doesn't really do anything around me anymore, like the closest one's in London, and I didn't really want to have to travel into London for it, so I've kind of found Beauty Phil. But if you are in the Leeds or just, I know Sheffield, she's a lot around there, I'll leave her Instagram on screen, and Beauty Phil, so you can kind of see what works for you. But both of them are really great, and I would trust them definitely. So I last had my last top up in July last year, so it's been a good few months now. I only had half a mil, and I kind of want to be able to do them maybe in like every 3-4 months, just to kind of keep it what I want, because last time I went I focused completely on the bottom. I had a little bit on my Cupid's bow, but I kind of left around here, and it really has dropped. So the time before that was January last year, so my, like, around here it looks fine with lipstick, but like, I notice it because I don't really wear makeup much. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of ask for that, and just for this to kind of be brought up if I can, just because that's like the shape I like. So I just wanted to kind of go into like the pain and the bruising and like the preparation, my tips for getting your lips done. So I bruise like a peach, like it's ridiculous. Like, you'll literally can like tap me and I'll get a bruise. And I've kind of, not down to the practitioners, just me, I bruise a lot and I swell a lot. So I had once, I got my lips done, I think it was 2 years ago now, and I literally looked, it was blue. I went into work, my job at the time, and they were like, have you been sucking on a pen? I was like, no, it's just my lips. But anyway, so what I was told to do by Sophie at Derma Plus was, for the week prior to your appointment, I should take antihistamines, because that kind of reduces like swelling and inflammation. And I found that since I've been doing that, it really has helped. So I'll show you what they look like. So these are just from Superdrug, like they're nothing crazy. They're just one a day, drowsy, hay fever and allergy tablets, but something in them will reduce inflammation. So I've just been taking one of them. I started taking them on Friday and tomorrow's Wednesday, so I can probably be able to have one the day after as well, just to reduce that. And another thing is arnica. Oh my god, look at me, look at this. Anyway, so these are just little arnica tablets. You can just pop a few out. I kind of have them, I might have a few tonight. They're literally like tiny balls. There we go. I'm gonna have one now, why not? Nice. And just kind of keep them in your mouth. It's literally tiny, like a millimetre big, and it just reduces bruising. You can also get arnica cream, so if I do get really bruised, I've got that as well, just in case, but like I don't really get that anymore. So if I just kind of take those when I get up, and then before I leave, because it's like a 25-minute journey, and then I'll have some literally just before I go in, and I've got them with me so I can have it straight after as well. They're sweet, like that. I don't think it's like a medication or anything, like it's not like you can overdose on arnica tablets, do you know what I mean? But yeah, so it's not the same with everyone, like I know, and I'll show you tomorrow that I just do bruise. Another thing about me and the procedure, so I've never had an issue with needles, like give me an injection. My mum literally gives me a flu jab in the kitchen. She's a GP, it's allowed. But there's something inside my body which just does not like needles. Like it's not mentally, it's nothing, it's literally something inside. Like anytime I've got a piercing, and I've got like quite a few, I'll always literally nearly faint afterwards. Like I don't know what it is. I think it's just my blood sugar levels, and I always get like this with my lips as well. So before you go, have like a full fat Coke, have something sugary sweet, and then have something in the car ready after, or however in your bag. I know Beautyfield did have like a glucose tablet for me last time, because even with that I still felt faint. But that is like, you're told to prepare, and I do my best, but my body just seems to hate me sometimes. Pain wise, so obviously you get a numbing cream at both of the places I've been. I always like, I'm such a chatterbox, like I'll have this numbing cream on, start chatting away, and it will go in my mouth and on my tongue, and my whole mouth will go numb, and I'm just like Kate Peel, stop this. Anyway, it numbs the pain. Obviously it's still there, and I found with Beautyfield, where I went last time, she does it a lot quicker, so it's kind of like feels like there's more pain, but it's just happening a lot quicker. It's just the different technique I think she used. I'm not really sure the details, but it's like it's bearable. I got given a stress ball, so I could kind of be like push, like, you know, touching that, like getting all of my pain out through that. And then afterwards, you're like, the only way I can describe it afterwards is your lips just feel tight. Like you kind of struggle to eat, just because it's a really weird sensation. And like drinking, like you can't really drink, but then straws are too small, because you're literally like, and then just upkeep, you just have to massage them really. So I'm going to leave this part here. I'll see you tomorrow kind of when I go in, if I can, if not just before, and then I'll show you like exactly what it is afterwards, and then I'll probably do a few days after that once the bruising and swelling goes down, just to see you then. I'm about to go in, excuse my skin, but like it says don't wear makeup, because obviously like she wipes it all off. I probably won't film in there just because I'm scared, but I'll show you like straight after. I've had my arnica, I've had my antihistamine, I've had a million sugary things, like this pink lemonade is just pure sugar, so I'll probably still feel faint, but alright, I'll see you on the other side. So this is my lips post getting them done. After talking to the lovely lady, I decided to get a full meal and the Russian technique, just because of like what I wanted. It wouldn't have been able to do it with just half a meal, and yeah, so I wanted more kind of up here in the Cupid's bow, and a little bit more down here, so they're quite swollen at the moment, particularly at the bottom. Bruise wise, there's a little bit of a bruising up here, and there's a little bit kind of above my lip, but that's like normal for me, so I'm absolutely fine with it. So yeah, it was the Russian technique, which is kind of like the new big technique. It's a smaller needle, and it's a different technique, and I think it makes the lips look a bit flatter. Not really sure about the technical details of that one, but yeah, I'm really happy with them. And the lady I go to, Beauty Phil, she's so lovely, and I feel like that's such a like important thing when you're going for something like this. Is your face, this is how you look, you need to trust someone. And with that, I feel like if someone's there, just does it, and then you leave, you're a bit like but we have a great chat. Like, she's so lovely, and I feel like that's such an important thing. After you get them done, like, you get given some aftercare, and I don't know if you'll be able to see that. These are her prices if anyone wanted to know. She's based in Toddington, which is kind of not far from Leighton Buzzard, Milton Keynes, Dunstable, Luton kind of area. So yeah, I'm really happy with them. What I'm gonna do is I might come back tonight or tomorrow so you can kind of see how they are then. Like I said, obviously they're quite swollen, so they will go down, but yeah. Also, I get Juvederm. It's just what I've always had in there, so I think Juvederm's a tiny bit more expensive, but I didn't really want to be like mixing Revelax, I think it's called Revelax. That's just another thing, because obviously I thought I was going to get 0.5, so you kind of have to be aware that you might need a bit more than you kind of thought, so just be prepared for that, just to be able to get the look you want, because you don't want to be paying this money. I probably would have been happy with 0.5, but like, I love them right now, so I am happy I paid a little bit more. So you just got to be ready for that, really. So I'll see you later. So it is one day since I've got my lips done, and I can't lie, a little bit of bruising's come up. Compared to what I've had before, that is so minimal. Like, from afar you can't really notice it. Obviously, if you come up close you can. I'm really happy with the shape. When they were swollen yesterday, particularly like the bottom lip, it kind of was a bit, and I was a bit like, oh god, but even overnight it's gone down a lot, and I'm so happy with it. I'm really happy with like the shape of the Cupid's bow and just that kind of like lift it's given. I'm gonna end the video here because you can kind of get the idea, and you'll see what they look like in other videos, like with lipstick on, with makeup on. But I'm so happy, and so yeah, thank you for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and again, thank you. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.